Today, I'm here to challenge you. Actually, I'm here to challenge you to start the new year with a 7-day challenge, and I'm going to ask you to share this challenge with others. But before I tell you what it is, I want to give you some context by telling you a quick story. The day was December 18th, 2023, not that long ago. I was doing what I usually do every morning, checking the news on my phone, and I came across an article that caught my attention. The article was entitled, "Roseanne Barr Stuns Right-Wing Crowd into Silence with Speech on Stalinists, Communists, and Nazi Fascists." Well, with a title like that, I had to see what this was all about. The subtitle grabbed my attention even more. It said, "The comedian appears to believe someone wants to, quote, replace every Christian democracy on earth now." And she believes that it's the communists that are going to do it. And this is what a lot of people believe today. Many people believe that Christian democracy is going to be destroyed by secularism, communism, atheism, and some of the other related isms that are out there. But here's the thing, they're right and wrong at the same time. Christian democracies all around the world are going to be destroyed, but it's not going to be by communism. Christian democracy is actually going to be destroyed by another ism. And in addition to the collapse of Christian democracy, eventually secularism, atheism, and yes, even communism is going to be destroyed. And this fall is foretold in Daniel chapter 11, verses 40 through 45, which brings us to our challenge. In December of 2022, I completed a 7-part video series on the verses that I just mentioned, and I was ready to release it, and I didn't because there was this voice just nagging me, telling me that this should not just be a video series. It needed to be a book and a study guide as well. And that voice just kept nagging me and getting louder and louder. And finally, I told my wife, "All right already, I'll write the book." And don't worry, I got her permission to say that. And so I listened to her and I wrote the book. And after months of work, here it is, hot off the press. I got the first copy in the mail on December 19th, 2023. Daniel 11 and 7, the book and the study guide. Now, just to be clear, you don't have to buy the book. That's not the main challenge. This is the main challenge. On December 31st at 6 a.m., I'm going to post the first episode of Daniel 11 and 7. And for 7 days straight, I will post 7 episodes of this series, and we will do a verse-by-verse study on Daniel 11, verses 40 to 45. Now, why is this important? Well, it's because a lot of people, including Roseanne Barr, don't understand the real issues. They don't understand what the Bible teaches. They don't have the prophetic eye. They don't understand that, yes, there is coming something that will bring an end to Christian democracy. But here's the thing, it's also going to bring secularism, atheism, and communism to an end. And the thing that's going to do that is another ism that's not talked about much anymore. And that ism is Romanism. And it's so important that you understand the war that is taking place right now and how it's going to play out in the future. And to help me make the point of why this is so important, I want to read a short statement from Testimonies, Volume 9. It says, "The world is stirred with the spirit of war. The prophecy of the 11th chapter of Daniel has nearly reached its complete fulfillment. Soon the scenes of trouble spoken of in the prophecies will take place." That's right. The prophecies of Daniel 11 have nearly reached their complete fulfillment. And you need to understand these prophecies so that you don't get deceived by the wrong views about what's going to take place at the end of time and which ism we should be most concerned about. So if you're interested, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to subscribe so that you can get updated when the video series goes live, and then meet me back here starting Sunday, December 31st to watch each morning for 7 days to kick off the new year. And yeah, I know, December 31st isn't technically the new year, but it's close enough, so we'll go with that. If you take the time to go through this series, you will understand every symbol that is laid out in Daniel 11, 40 to 45, and this will put you on a solid foundation so that you are not blown around by every new theory that comes out regarding the future of the world. We've made the episodes as short as possible, with most of them being 8 to 12 minutes long. Now, if you're interested in this topic and you want to dig deeper into it, then I highly recommend that you purchase the book as well, as there's more detail about these verses, and at the end of each chapter, you'll find a study guide as well. If you're interested in getting a copy, then you'll find a link to the book on Amazon in the description below. This is the first of a few books that I'll be putting out, so if you decide to pick it up, I just want to say thank you, as it will really help to support the ministry, and I pray that you'll be blessed by it. All right, that's it. You made it to the end. I want to thank you once again so much for your support, and I hope to see you back here on December 31st for the Daniel 11 and 7 challenge. And remember to share this challenge with others. All right, God bless, and I pray that you have a happy new year.